Hello Vasu sir, welcome to Testbook. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Okay, so sir, this is your first time here in Mumbai?
So first time to North India and first time to Maharashtra.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for coming all the way to Mumbai. So, how do you feel? How is your experience so far?
Nice weather conditions seem somewhat cloudy. So
Okay,
I hope it don't rain.
okay. It has been raining, but I think the weather is clear for the last 2 days.
Okay, it's better.
So, sir, my first question to you is what made you think of becoming a banker? Was it like your childhood dream, or just tell us something about your journey, how you became a banker?
To be honest, it will be unfair if I say it was my childhood dream. Actually not. After completing my degree, I completed my BTech in 2018. So I worked for some other jobs in 1 year. I got my BTech in civil engineering. I worked in a construction site.
Okay,
Actually, that work don't suit me.
okay,
So the one inspiration that made me to prepare for banking is my sister-in-law.
oh, okay.
Actually, she is also working in a public sector bank. So she advised me, okay, you can try banking. So a lot of opportunities are there and vacancies are there, and it will suit you because you are basically strong in aptitude, reasoning. So it will suit you. So you can try. So
Okay,
just
okay.
see, gave me hope, and that's all it happened.
Okay, so you became a banker by chance.
By
Okay,
chance.
Okay, okay. Great. So, sir, you just now mentioned that you were working at a construction site and then you shifted to banking as a career. So, were you preparing while working at a construction site? How was your preparation journey? How did you find time to prepare for the exam and then manage your work before that?
Oh, sir, while working in construction site, actually we won't have time for it. I thought of preparing, but situations, we won't be getting enough time. So I completely quit the job and I started preparing for banking. So I studied for some 1.5 years, I
Okay,
guess.
okay.
In the journey, complete preparation, I spent time for preparation alone.
Okay, okay, great. So you were not working at all.
Not
So many students have this question, how to manage time and how to, prepare for banking exams, especially when they have some other job. So do you have any suggestions for them?
Okay, sir. It depends on the job they take on. So some jobs you won't be getting a lot of time, but some
Okay.
jobs it will be easy. Some 9 to 5 jobs. If it's that way, it's okay. They can spend their time. But my advice will be whatever the job you take, even you prepare for 3 to 4 hours daily, you should prepare that wholeheartedly.
Okay. So
Wholehearted preparation.
quality is important than
Quality is
quantity.
important. It doesn't demand you have to study 9 hours, 10 hours a day. Even if you prepare for 3 to 4 hours, maximize the time. Whatever you get for preparation, then they can also somewhat with proper guidance from the start from the beginning of their preparation. If they get proper guidance, that 3 to 4 hours will also be enough for them.
Okay, okay, that's great. Sir, my next question to you is for how long have you been working as a banker? And the secondary question is what is the most exciting thing about the job as a banker?
Okay, so to answer your question, I got my job in last August.
Okay,
Almost it's close to 1 year.
Okay.
If this August comes, it's close to 1 year. So my personal satisfaction is I got posting in the rural area.
Oh,
So
okay.
both the postings, I got one transfer. First 6 months I worked in a rural area, and again I got posted in rural area. So what drives me is the way we approach the rural customers,
Okay,
helping them,
okay.
so educating them about a lot of financial inclusion is there. So still there will be people not knowing anything about the government DBT transfers, ATM usage. So I think right now that's the only job satisfaction I had. Since
Okay.
working in rural areas, many will take that as a drawback. So working in rural area, we have to help people, they will be illiterate. But I think that's the only satisfaction I got till now.
Okay.
Last 1
Would
year.
you like to share any in particular incident that happened or that kind of stayed with you
Stayed
in your
with
1 year?
Many are there, sir. Suddenly nothing comes to my mind. Many people will be coming with a lot of DBT transfers. DBT transfers, simply they will be coming. In bankers, what they will most do is simply they will chase them out. Because they are not that much worth for the bank. Simply the transfers will come, they will take, they won't deal them in a better way. I think that should be changed because that may be a small amount for us, for them it's life. So like that I have faced many situations. So I think that sort of attitude bankers working in rural areas should change.
true, true. So that is what many people consider you when you become a UPSC officer or an IAS officer. Only that is how you can serve the society. But your answer tells me that you can very well serve the society in a very
in whatever way you can.
In whatever way you can.
Even it may be a small way.
Yes.
It will be a big help for them.
Yes, definitely. Sir, you mentioned that both your postings were rural postings. So I would just like to ask, are there any challenges that you face on a personal level or at a family level? And what has been your life so far after becoming a banker and before becoming a banker? Are you staying with your family or are you staying alone, or what are the changes of living in a rural area?
I got my posting in other state. Actually, I'm from Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
I got my posting in Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
So I'm staying away from my family. So there will be a lot of challenges because this is the time that's so different. Even during college days, you would have stayed away from family. But those are the times your parents will be there, you will be dependent, they will be helping you a lot. But these are the times that life teaches you something. You should take everything, every decision on your own. You should act everything. So, and being posted in rural, the first problem everyone will face is accommodation, and since I'm working in Andhra, language also a very big barrier for him, because even if you're working in some urban areas, we can manage with some English. But since it is a rural area, mostly language was a problem for me when I joined. But it's almost 1 year. Somehow I'm managing with broken Telugu.
Okay.
So I hope I learn better Telugu in next 2 years of my posting in Andhra.
Okay, that's good. So, sir, tell me, what was your motivation behind starting a YouTube channel and guiding and teaching all the aspirants, and how do you manage your work life with your YouTube creation, content creation?
Okay. After clearing exams, actually I got IBPS PO results in April. So after that, there was a long gap because at that time COVID was at peak. So they have not called me for nearly 6 months.
Okay.
I had a large gap. At that time, I want to make something useful. So I started off starting a YouTube channel. So the main motive behind this is, when I was an aspirant, I'll be looking a lot of YouTube channels.
Oh, okay.
Mostly the contents will be in Hindi. So Hindi dominant is a major in India, as all we know. So mostly their contents will be Hindi. In every Hindi channels, I'll be seeing comments of our native Tamil subscribers that please tell in English. We want to learn. You are giving a good content, but language is a barrier for us. So I have seen lot of comments. And I also struggled a lot because I also till now I don't know Hindi. Okay. So I thought, okay, it will be helpful. I also cleared exam. I have a lot of experience. I have not gone for any coaching. I prepared on my own. I learned a lot of things from YouTube by seeing YouTube videos. So I thought it will be good for some Tamil banking aspirants. So that's the main motive. I started this channel. And hope now, so far so good. Hope now, I will hope it will get better.
Yes, so almost all your videos are in Tamil. So my just one question to you is that, are you planning to make videos in English for the rest of the students in North India or maybe in the rest of the country?
I already got many messages and comments regarding that. I'm looking for it, but that bank job is hectic, is so problematic. Okay. If I make in both language, it takes again a lot of time, lot of editing. So I'm planning, so I'll try my best in upcoming days.
Okay, great. Sir, you mentioned that you are living away from your parents and your family, and we see many YouTubers who make videos of their results or the result day and the reaction of their parents when they get to know that their son or daughter has cleared any exam. But we did not see any such video from you on your channel. So I just want to know, how was your parents' reaction? How did they feel? What was their first reaction?
Actually, I have made a video because since you may not be knowing Tamil, you could have not understood it. I expressed on the result day, day before in last year in 2022, 1 week before exam results. April 1, every year IBPS will declare results, and that time I posted a video. So my final moments before results, I posted on video. In that video, I explained clearly what was the time, what was running through my mind the whole night. In fact, in the whole night I have not slept, simply watching some series. And then morning came. First I told the results to my father. He was very happy, and I told my brother, who supported me financially when I was preparing. So that's it.
So sir, tell me, when did the collaboration with Testbook happen? Tell me about that story.
After I started my channel, first of all I would like to thank Testbook because they gave me chance when I was in scratch. Now I have around 22,000 subscribers. Testbook approached me when I had 2,000 subscribers.
Oh, okay.
They approached me, and the one reason I accepted to promote, I got a lot of promotion mails regarding that from various brands, your competitors. But the one reason why I accepted to promote Testbook is I practiced on Testbook.
Okay.
I know each and every content of Testbook,
Okay.
and previously there was a talk that Testbook mocks are always easy. So buy some other competitive mocks. But right now that was also rectified, and Testbook's also giving some competitive contents at affordable price. That's the main thing I accepted to promote Testbook. Even now the test series for 1 year package is around 400. That's the best thing in market. And same content they are giving at affordable price.
True.
So I started promoting Testbook.
Okay. So, sir, just now you mentioned that Testbook has the best offer in the market. So, I would just like to ask, how will this collaboration help the students crack their examinations?
Okay, as I told, the first thing is they are getting better contents at comparatively lesser prices. So that will help them in a lot way, and they're using my passcodes. They'll get some discounts. I'm giving code in every video, so that will also help them a lot.
Okay.
So apart from that, previously Testbook were giving just some prelims and mains tests. Now they are focusing on chapter-wise tests, topic-wise tests, everything. They are giving everything at some lesser price. So that's what bringing many aspirants towards Testbook. So hope in future it will bring more aspects and attract a wide range of audience. And my suggestion, sir, so it will be better if you do contents in regional languages.
Okay.
Because a lot of aspirants out there are struggling without some better teachers.
Okay.
If you do contents in regional language, it may help them a lot. So it's my request to Testbook. I know it takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of resources, but if you can help the regional language aspirants with your contents in regional language, it will be very helpful.
Sure, definitely.
It's a request from our side, hope you consider.
Yes. So there are many students, many aspirants who don't work while they are preparing, and there is a lot of pressure from their family members, from their friends, from the society in general, especially if they are not working after a certain age. Facing these questions like, why are you not still earning, why are you still studying, what are you going to do in the future? So did you face any such challenges, and how a student should cope with such pressure from the society, because that's a very big concern that faces many of the students?
Obviously I too felt, not only me, so each and every aspirant now working in bank would have faced similar situations in their life. So we have to overcome that. So there will be a lot of even your friends who clear exams before you. Some persons, they may be, not all everyone. So there are friends who helped me. So some friends, even before they cleared you, they will be making some fun of you. He's still preparing. So parents, friends will be there, relatives will be there, and neighbors will be there. They will be watching. What they know is simply, since I prepared from home and not even for any coaching institutes, what they see from outside is he is in home. But they don't know what sort of preparations I am doing, what are the things, what are my daily routine. I will start preparing at 10 a.m. every day. I have a separate room in my house. Simply I'll go lock the door and prepare. But they may not be doing anything. They will be simply, he completed degree, still is not going a job, he is in home. So that's the way they will be thinking. So in our country like India, you can commit a murder and roam outside. If you can't be an aspirant and roam outside for friends, relatives, functions, gatherings, you can't go there. Even if you go for marriages, they will ask me. So one of my relatives, I don't want to mention his name, every time when he sees in his marriage, he'll be telling like, my son is working in a tech IT company. You give your resume, I'll give him. Don't waste your life. You are wasting your age. Once age goes back, nothing will come for you. Simply, I started avoiding. Once I cleared the exams and after I started this channel, he called me. He called me and told, I thought, okay, you are wasting your life, but you have done something meaningful. So that's the way we can answer them. So you should hear all and don't react to anyone. So what all aspirants doing now, they are reacting quickly. Okay, they are believing their words. Because we have trust on you. What they are doing, they are believing on words, and many people quit. Since I am having channel, many will be connecting me personally. They will be selling like, my relatives are pressurizing me, so my parents are not understanding me. So one request to parents is also, you just leave them. If you are preparing for bank exams, you just give them time. Definitely they will crack it. So it may take time. So to tell in few words, your life will not change in one day, but definitely it will change some other day. One day, if you can't expect for fast food outputs.
Okay.
That's what.
Okay, great. So Vasu sir, thank you so much for coming to Testbook. It was a pleasure meeting you and talking to you.
Thank you, sir.
One last question. There are many banking exams lined up now in the upcoming months. So what are your final words of wisdom for the students and for the aspirants who are preparing?
Okay, right now everyone will be focusing on RRB, PO, RRB clerks, and IBPS clerk notification is also out.
Yes.
Soon IBPS, PO, SBI, PO, everything will come. So the next upcoming months, bank aspirants are going to have a hectic schedule. So hope everyone be consistent on your preparation. Definitely one thing you must keep on your mind is common syllabus for all those exams. So if you be consistent on your preparation, it will be helpful for you in all exams. So definitely everyone will, I hope all of my subscribers will crack the exams this year and be a banker like me. So that's one motto I started this channel. I want to see many of my subscribers like me. I hope that will happen this year.
Definitely.
And I would like to thank some 3 persons.
Sure,
Can I make it?
Yeah, sure.
So what I have all achieved till now is because of 3 persons. First is my father and mother. So why is because like all parents right now in our country, they are not pressurized me. After my degree, I worked in 1 year. So that job was also kind of a recommendation for me. So in civil field, I simply quit the job. I have not told them. I have not told them I'm going to quit the job.
Okay.
So I thought I'll quit, and I quit the job. I went home and I told them I can't work there. It don't suit me. They have not told anything. So my father told me just one thing. So you are not here the advices of unlike other parents, their relatives. They will be telling he'll be here, but he don't tell that to me. They are telling like this. His son has become an IT. He is earning 1 lakh. He'll hear all this, but he won't say to me. What he tells is, okay, you are preparing. Be focused on whatever you are doing. One day, definitely magic will happen. And one thing he told is, you want to take care of yourself. That's what we need. You don't need to take care of us. We will take care. He is an ex-army. Ex-army. We will need to take care of ourselves. But you should take care of yourself. After we are not there, you should be able to stand on your own legs. That's the only advice he given him. So I would like to thank my father and mother for not pressurizing me. So I think that made me clear this exam in a short span of time. Within 1.5 hours, I cracked it. So that's the advice for every parent. So don't pressurize your children. Definitely they will make it. And one more person is my brother.
Okay.
He supported me financially. So even for all exams, I applied for nearly some exam fee. I would have paid around 25,000.
Okay.
Everything was his money. So financially supported me a lot. So I have previously on Tamil interview also I told him. So whatever I achieved now because of the 3 persons, my father, mother and my brother.
Okay.
I'd like to thank. So romba thanks.
Okay. So sir, there are many bank exams lined up in the upcoming months. What would be your final few words of wisdom for the new aspirants who are preparing for these exams?
Okay. With your permission, I will answer in my
sure.
In Tamil I can answer.
Yes.
Okay. ஸோ அடுத்து வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா நமக்கு வந்து நிறைய எக்ஸாம்ஸ் வந்து லைன்டப்பாக இருக்குது. ஸோ கண்டிப்பாக வந்து அடுத்து வரப்போகிற ஃபியூ மந்த்ஸ் தான் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா உங்களோட லைஃபே வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா டிசைட் பண்ண போகிற மந்த்ஸாக வந்து இருக்க போகுது. ஸோ அதனால் அந்த ஒரு 3-4 மந்த்ஸ்க்கு வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா உங்களோட என்டர்டெயின்மெண்ட் எல்லாத்தையுமே வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா கொஞ்சம் தள்ளி வச்சுட்டு, ஸோ வேணான்னு சொல்லலை, ஸோ அதுக்கான டைமை வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா குறைச்சிக்கோங்க. ஸோ உங்களோட அதிக எஃபர்ட்டை வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா அந்த எக்ஸாம் கிளியர் பண்ணுறதுக்கு வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா கொடுங்க. ஸோ நிறையா வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா மாக் டெஸ்ட்லாம் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா போட்டு பாருங்கள். ஸோ அதுக்கப்புறம் உங்களை நல்லா செல்ஃபாக வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா அனலைஸ் பண்ணுங்கள். ஸோ இன்றைக்கி எக்ஸாம்ஸில் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா கேம் சேஞ்சராக இருக்குது கரண்ட் அஃபேர்ஸும் இங்கிலீஷும் தான் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா மெயின்ஸ் எக்ஸாம்ஸை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா ரொம்ப கேம் சேஞ்சராக இருக்குது. ஸோ அதில் யார் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா அதிகமாக ஸ்கோர் பண்ணுறாங்களோ அவங்க தான் வந்து எக்ஸாம்ஸ் கிளியர் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க, இனிமேலும் கிளியர் பண்ண போகிறாங்க. ஸோ அந்த 2 செக்ஷன்ஸை மட்டும் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா கொஞ்சம் நல்லா வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணுங்கள். கண்டிப்பாக வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா இந்த வருஷத்துக்குள்ளே வந்து கிளியர் பண்ணிடலாம். ஸோ ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட்.
So Vasu sir, how has your collaboration with Testbook been so far, and what do you feel about the mock test series and the products that Testbook has to offer?
ஓகே சார். ஸோ நான் முதலே சொன்ன மாதிரி வந்து என்கிட்ட நிறையா பேர் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா ப்ரொமோஷனுக்கு வந்து அப்ரோச் பண்ணாங்க. ஸோ என்னோட மெயிலில் பார்த்தாலே வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா இருக்கும், நிறையா சைட்ஸ் வந்து என்கிட்ட அப்ரோச் பண்ணாங்க. ஸோ டெஸ்ட்புக்கை நான் ப்ரொமோட் பண்ணுறதுக்கான ஒரு மெயின் ரீசன் என்ன அப்படின்னு பார்த்திங்கன்னா வந்து ரொம்ப அஃபோர்டபுள் ப்ரைஸில் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா அந்த கண்டென்ட் வந்து கிடைக்குது. ஸோ அதே ப்ரைஸில் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா நீங்கள் மற்ற சைட்ஸில் வந்து உங்களுக்கு அதிகமான ப்ரைஸில் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா கொடுப்பாங்க. ஸோ ப்ரீவியஸாக ஒரு டாக் இருந்தது, டெஸ்ட் புக் மார்க்ஸ் எல்லாமே வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா ரொம்ப ஈஸியாக இருக்குது, ஸோ காம்படிட்டிவாக இல்லைன்னு இருந்தது. ஆனால் இப்போ வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா அவங்க அதையுமே வந்து ரெக்டிஃபை பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ டெஸ்ட் புக் மார்க்ஸுமே வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா அதே ப்ரைஸில் வந்து இருந்த ப்ரைஸ்லேயே வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா காம்படிட்டிவாக வந்து பேங்க் எக்ஸாம்ஸ்க்கு மட்டும் இல்லை, நீங்கள் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா அந்த சப்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் எடுத்திங்கன்னா பேங்க்கு, எஸ்எஸ்சி, ரயில்வே எல்லா எக்ஸாமுக்கான மார்க் டெஸ்ட்டுமே வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா அதில் வந்து அவங்களுக்கு வந்து கொடுக்குறாங்க. ஸோ ரொம்ப அஃபோர்டபுள் ப்ரைஸில் உங்களுக்கு நல்ல கண்டென்ட் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா கிடைக்கும். ஸோ அதனால தான் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா நான் டெஸ்ட் புக் வந்து ப்ரொமோட் பண்ண வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா ஓகே சொன்னேன். ஸோ இனிமேல் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா கண்டிப்பாக வந்து ஸோ இது ஒரு ரெக்வெஸ்ட்டுமே வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா ஸோ அவங்களுக்கு வந்து புரிய சான்ஸ் இல்லை. ஸோ டெஸ்ட் புக் கிட்ட வந்து நான் சொல்லியிருக்கேன். ஸோ ரீஜனல் லாங்குவேஜஸில் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா அவங்க கண்டிப்பாக வந்து கண்டென்ட்ஸ் வந்து பண்ணுவோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ ரீஜனல் லாங்குவேஜ்ன்றப்போ நம்மளோட தமிழும் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா அவங்க அடுத்து வந்து நாங்கள் ஒரு ஐடியா வச்சுருக்கோம். சவுத் இந்தியன் லாங்குவேஜ்லாம் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா ஒரு செப்பரேட் சேனல் ஸோ நம்ம பார்த்துட்ருக்கோம் இல்லையா சவுத் இந்தியாவில். ஸோ இப்போ எனக்கு வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா டைம் வந்து ரொம்ப கிடைக்காது. ஸோ ஒரு ஆப்டிடியூடோ ரீசனிங்கோ டீச் பண்ணுறதுக்கு வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா டைம் இல்லாதனால வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா ஸோ அவங்ககிட்ட ஒரு ரெக்வெஸ்ட்டை நான் வந்து வச்சுருக்கேன். ஸோ அவங்க கண்டிப்பாக வந்து நாங்கள் கன்சிடர் பண்ணுவோன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ ஹோப் யூ வில் டூ சார். ஸோ அவங்க பண்ணால் நமக்கு வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும்.